This is the question asked in today's skillrack daily challenge. So totally there are 52 cards and they are divided into 4 groups, and every group has 13 cards, and the name for 13 cards are as such. Suppose if the card belongs to club, then the card names would be AC, 2C, 3C, like that. And suppose if the card belongs to diamonds, then the card names would be AD, 2D, 3D, so like this until K. So we are given the name of n cards and we have to group them according to the group to which they belong, and we have to sort the card number according to this. So here the first card belongs to diamonds because the last character is D, and the second and third card also belongs to diamond, and now the fourth card belongs to spades since the last character is S. So the last character of every card denotes the group to which it belongs, and the remaining characters are the card name. So this card belongs to the group S and the card name is 4, and this card belongs to the group C and the card name is 5. So like this we have to group and print our output. So here in the group C the card name 5 and 6 are present. So here there are 2C and the card names are 5 and 6. So in our output C-5, 6 the card names are alone printed. And while printing the card name we should always follow this order. Suppose if 6 occurs first and 5 occurs first, then we must rearrange it and print 5 first and then 6. So in the next D group the card names A, 2 and 3 are present. So here in the D group A, 2 and 3 are present. So like this we should print our output for the group C, D, H and S. To solve this problem we will generate all possible combination in ascending order, and if the combination is present in the given n cards, then we will print the card name alone. So first we have to check for C. So we will check all possible card names for C. So the card names would be AC and then 2C and then 3C. So like this we will check for all cards. So first AC, we will check whether AC is present in this given n cards or not. So it is not present. And then we will check for 2C and it is also not present. So the first occurring is 5C. So we will print the card name alone. So we will print C and then 5, and then 6C is also present. So we will print the card name alone. So 6 is printed and there are no more left in C group. So we are going to check for D. So like this we will check for all the group C, D, H and S and print our output like this. And if none of the card is present in a group, then we will print asterisk. So in our sample input 2 there are no cards present in D group. So in those cases we will print asterisk. Now let us see how to write a C program for this. So first I am creating an integer n, and in the next line I am accepting the integer n as input, and then I am creating a character array named name of size n, and in every index we can store up to 5 characters. And now I am creating another character array named suits, and I am storing CDHS in it. So these are all the group. So the C group and the D group and H and S. So these are all the groups. And I am creating another character array named card name, and then I am storing all possible card names in it. So these are all the possible card names A, 2, 3, 4. So like this until K. And now using a for loop I am accepting the n card names as input and storing it into this character array name. Now we have to generate all possible combinations in ascending order. So I am creating a loop, and this loop iterates from 0 to 4. This loop is for the character array suits, and there are only 4 characters in it. So I am iterating the loop from 0 to 4, and in every iteration I am printing the character that is present in suit. So I am printing the character and leaving a space and printing a hyphen and again leaving a space. And after printing it we will be checking the card names that are available in the given n card names. So totally there are 13 possible card names, and the 13 possible card names are stored in this character array card names, and the length of it is 13. So The J loop I'm iterating from 0 till 13, and then in every iteration I'm creating another loop. So this K loop iterates for n times. So this K loop will be iterating in the n card names, and in every iteration of this nested loop, so this J and K are nested, and in every iteration of this nested loop I'm creating a character array named temp, and then I'm copying the card name and storing it into this character array temp, and then I'm creating another integer variable named L in which I'm storing the string length of temp. Now we have to check whether the suit is equal or not. So the suit will be the last character, and the suit which we are checking will be present at the suits of I. So if the card belongs to this C group initially, then we will be checking for the last character. So the last character would be temp of L minus 1. So if the group is equal, then we no more need the last character. So I am deleting the last character of this temp. So if we set the last character as null, then the last character would be deleted. Now we are comparing the remaining characters with all the card names. So if the remaining characters and the card name is equal when compared using the string compare function, if it gives 0, then the card name is available. So in those cases we will be printing the card name and set the value of flag to 1, because at least one card name is present. So like this we will be printing all possible card names that are available out of the given n cards. And after the execution of this nested loop, if the value of flag is equal to 0, then it means that there are no card present. So in those cases we should print asterisk. So I am printing asterisk, and if the flag is equal to 1, then we have already printed some card names. So we don't perform any operations if the value of flag is equal to 1. And in every iteration of this nested loop we are also printing a new line. So we will get our desired output. Now let us check our program with sample test cases. So now I have given the sample input 1, and here is our expected output. So we are also getting the same output. And for sample input 2, our expected output is here. So we are also getting the same output. So this is the logic behind today's daily challenge. Thank you for watching.